Hey guys, welcome back to CyberHack. So today we have another round of layoffs at CrowdStrike. 500 workers out the door with no warning whatsoever, and this is pretty depressing. And I just want to comment and say that a lot of, well, I shouldn't say a lot. Some of you guys have been coming on my comments and telling me that I'm fear mongering and that there's plenty of cybersecurity jobs. I'm not saying that there isn't, but if you've been following the news lately, there's more layoffs than there are hires. I just want to put that out there. And of course, it's a struggle right now. It's not that there's no jobs, it's just a lot more challenging. And definitely, people with experience or more experience are definitely looked at more to fulfill roles opposed to junior positions. I'm just putting that out there. This is what I've been seeing and what I've been experiencing as far as speaking to individuals. All right. So this is a tough market right now. So let's dive a little deeper into this right now. What's going on? And why is this happening? First things first, let's start off with CrowdStrike stocks, $422 in the last 5 days. This has dropped ridiculously. On the seventh day after the layoffs, stock definitely dropped to $222 from an all-time high. Not all-time high, but let's look at the max really quick. I mean, this is at the peak, right? This is at the peak. So it seems like they're just removing some fluff. I don't know, but as far as the CrowdStrike company itself, it has turned a net positive, meaning it didn't lose money. So why are they letting go people? And I'll dive a little deeper into that. So right now, CrowdStrike here is as of today, right? It's a public company. It laid off 500 people, but the CEO, George Kurtz, and if you don't know who that is, let me just show you guys really quick what this gentleman looks like. CrowdStrike CEO is making a ridiculous of more than $46 million. My goodness. Oh my goodness. $46 million. And I don't know what's going on. Right here, it actually says the last year it delivered a record full year operational cash flow of 1.38 billion and record a record full year free cash flow of 1.07 billion. So it's definitely making money. It's not losing anything. Even with that hiccup that they had last year, I believe, where they updated and then knocked out the entire customer base. A good portion of it. A good portion of it. Of course, that was, put under the rug, and no one spoke about it ever since. And lesson learned, right? So what's going on layoffs? FYI, we have CrowdStrike here, 500 as of today, 5% of their current workforce, and most of them in the San Francisco Bay Area. So what does that mean? What does this tell us right now? And one of the main reasons, apparently, why these 500 individuals will let go is supposedly AI can replace these functions of these individuals that were let go. Maybe all 500 of them. I don't know. There's no clear details as to what specifically these roles were. But if you go on LinkedIn, you're gonna start finding individuals, right, who were just recently let go, and they're gonna be really vocal about it and explain what their position was, what they did, and then you get a general idea of what's being targeted out of the 500. Now, this is just one of many of the ones I've seen that today people putting themselves out on the network, open to network, obviously meaning that they're looking for a job as well. So here's the challenge, guys. You have people like Jonathan Logan, who had experience working at CrowdStrike, one of the top cybersecurity firms, if not the dominant one currently on EDR systems or EDR platforms, competing with you, who is trying to look for a job in possibly managing CrowdStrike themselves, right? So it's a tough market. It definitely is. And the other oxymoron to all this, right? You have layoffs, but then you still have CrowdStrike listing new positions 4 hours ago. As of today, it's still looking for a senior threat hunting intelligence analyst, full remote, East Coast. Oh boy, maybe I should apply. But yeah, not just one, but two. You see this? One is in New York and one is in New Jersey. Newark, New Jersey. That's not too far from here. And of course, New York is probably in the New York office. I'm not sure where the New York office is, but just wanted to share that with you guys. 500 employees from CrowdStrike let go. And you would come across some of these articles about AI. Some of these roles can be automated, and that's the reason why they were being let go. And as far as getting more details out of this, it hasn't been fully developed yet because it just happened today. I haven't found anything as far as resources to say what specifically, and it mentions AI, but it doesn't go into more details as to how the hell do you have something in place right now to replace those 500 with AI, or but I did find out, and I read somewhere that no, they didn't do that yet, right? They didn't replace AI with these individuals yet, but what they're planning to do is rehire, focusing on AI aspects of those positions so that it can be automated, which is kind of like scary at the same time, right? Because now, what are the other 500 people going to do? What does that mean for their skill set? Like, what can they do now if AI is going to replace what they can do and what they've learned and what they've been experienced, or that's what they were tasked to do, right? So are they just useless in the market now? Like, what is that? What does that all mean? We can go through this in a whole article, but that's pretty much the gist of it, right? We don't know. That's the problem. AI just says AI. Like, what exactly are you automating? Are you totally eliminating human beings from the picture? There was a time where automated phone messages, like kind of like auto prompts and all that, it just didn't work for some industries, and they ended up having to have human beings interacting with the other human beings calling in, because the automated messages, although it's efficient and it's easier, you don't have to hire people, you just buy the system or whatever, it wasn't getting through. It couldn't accommodate every question that came in, because it just threw them for a loop, right? Something that wasn't programmed, or it wasn't programmed, or it didn't learn it. The type of questions that you were asking, or specific scenarios that were causing issues for a customer, just couldn't be answered with an AI or a bot or whatever. And those are the challenges. We don't know what all this is going to do, but apparently this multi-millionaire CEO, right? Remember, he made $46 million last year, a total. And I don't know. What exactly are they looking to do at CrowdStrike, that they had to lay off 500 jobs, 5% of the workforce, and use AI to focus and refocus these positions, right? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I know this is a tough time, and a lot of you guys, please hold back from telling me that I am a fear-mongering, Debbie Downer, whatever it is that you want to call me. Yes, I'm just relaying the news. I'm sharing that with you guys because this is what I'm in. I'm in the same market. I'm in the same predicament as you guys as far as cybersecurity is concerned. All right. I want to thank you guys for being here. Please hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again really soon. Take care.